Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Tayyib Rana. I am a NAMA graduate and I'm running for the position of APNA Treasurer 2022 in the upcoming APNA election. I would like to share my vision for APNA with you and hopefully inspire you to not just support me, but more importantly, join me for a better future. As the son of a Pakistani graduate who was a member of APNA, my interest in this organization has its roots back in the days as a very young teenager. APNA provided a beautiful forum where Pakistani physicians and their families in America could come together for social networking, education, community building, and much, much more. These brief but important gatherings would have a definite role to play in my development as a Pakistani American. APNA gatherings were especially important for the vast number of Pakistani physicians and their families who did not reside in metropolitan hubs. The educational and humanitarian endeavors that APNA would partake in became instrumental in expanding the role of the Pakistani physician in North America, which is now a very respected history and is an ongoing American success story. I mention this because it illustrates what I feel APNA has been and should remain, a Pakistani American institution. Institutions are vital organs on which societies not only survive but also flourish and grow strong. However, in order to achieve that strength, institutions like vital organs must be cared for meticulously and with utmost sincerity. By doing so, there is both individual and collective success which leads to further innovation and progress. APNA is one of our community's important institutions. There's no denying this fact. It has served a very important role in the successful establishment and networking of thousands of physicians and their families in North America. With this success came the ability to serve the greater society, not only in healthcare and scientific endeavors, but also in social welfare, education, and even in the formulation of better public policy. These successes didn't just happen and cannot be taken for granted. Every effort must be made to build upon the institutional past and create further inroads for future generations. My vision for APNA is to be strong, vibrant, and a respected institution which serves as a conduit for the success of not just its members and their families, but for society overall. I envision an APNA that is called upon for significant leadership in areas of healthcare policy and delivery, medical education, advancement of biomedical informatics and technology, and novel approaches to the advancement of science and research. I envision an APNA where students, residents, fellows, as well as attending physicians find world-class resources to advance their knowledge, skills, and careers. I envision an APNA whose social welfare and disaster relief efforts become so well respected that they become role models and are well funded through renewable private and public sector grants in addition to donations. And finally, I envision an APNA where membership is not having to deal with constant conflict, but rather feels great pride in seeing a leadership culture that is truly based upon the culture of service to others rather than service to self. In order to achieve such an APNA, I would like to expand APNA's reach and influence through partnering with other successful institutions for various endeavors. I would like to start with myself and set a firm example of a leadership culture of service, unity, empathy, honesty, and transparency. I would like to boldly explore novel streams of revenue, such as a medical technology incubator where innovators and entrepreneurs can showcase their ideas so they may flourish. I would like to establish a healthcare policy committee or think group that will allow us to present better ways of delivering healthcare to local and state and federal authorities. I would like to expand APNA's membership by including more NAMA and Caribbean graduates, by including younger Pakistani graduates. By taking such actions, we will not just dream of such successes mentioned above, but will live them. As for my experience, I truly believe I have a rich and diverse background in nonprofit 501c3 leadership. I have served APNA in the advocacy, membership, ethics and grievance, as well as social welfare disaster relief committees. I've been a member of the host committee for 4 national APNA summer conferences, along with 1 national fall conference. I have also served as the treasurer, secretary, and president of the DMV chapter of APNA, and I'm the current COVID-19 chair for APNA DMV, a chapter that has done over $300,000 of humanitarian work in the last year and a half. Additionally, I have served on the board of trustees of multiple nonprofit organizations, including Zaytuna College, where I personally helped raise over $1 million M-Gage, Center for Global Peace and Justice, Shoulder to Shoulder, Al-Fatih Academy, Adam Center, just to name a few. I have worked as a community organizer for most of my life. My experience with serving on nonprofit boards, working with others in leadership nationally and internationally while maintaining my integrity, honesty, and sincerity is on record wherever I have served. And lastly, my formal business training from the Kellogg School of Management at Northwestern University brings real academic experience and leadership along with field experience, which is very important in running larger organizations. APNA is an organization that has all the key ingredients to shine. The right leadership and organizational value system will ensure this happens. I hope you will give me the opportunity and honor to serve you with your vote. Let's do this together for APNA. Thank you.